Hi everyone, this is Command Line. I thought I should make a video here because a couple of people on YouTube have asked me about some of my arcade units. So I'm going to start with the newest one first. This is my San Francisco Rush, Rush the Rock Alcatraz edition. These were originally just San Francisco Rush, the first installment of the game, and somewhere in its lifetime it's been converted to Rush the Rock, which is a fairly easy upgrade. It's just changing some ROMs and a hard drive, and it adds, I think, 3 tracks and possibly some cars. Wikipedia can help you out on that, but that's not why we're here. This is the problem I was having with the screen here. This is my blue-green screen. I bought it like this. I hadn't really made any plans to repair it, because one of these units I'd like to turn into a cockpit for playing games like Forza and Gran Turismo and stuff using consoles. Seen someone on YouTube that had a initial D cabinet that they've converted, so I thought I'd like to try it with this. He had some problems he ran into with the Sega steering. These use HAP motors, which are, from what I understand, fairly easy to convert force feedback to the PC or to a console like a PS3. But I think I might actually try my hand at fixing this. I really don't have anything to lose. I also have an Now 25-inch from my Virtual Fighter cabinet downstairs. It needs a little work too, and possibly I can get those two running as spares, which would be nice. And I'd also have a spare for this unit, should I ever need to swap it out or do work on it. This screen is actually really beautiful. It's one of the best screens I have in the house. Right off, it doesn't need any adjustment. It's got a really bright, clear, sharp picture. So, alone, I paid $300 for this set, and that monitor right there is well worth it. EGA monitors, I've been told, are really hard to come by. So, it also came with this topper over here. Like I said, the game was originally San Francisco Rush, so this is a beautiful topper. It's big enough to fit over both machines. It had some problems with the lights in it, so I replaced the bulbs and ended up replacing the start condensers as well. So, it's the first installment of the game. I believe the Alcatraz, the car faces the other way, and it's kind of got a swoosh coming from behind it. So, again, Google Images or Wikipedia could probably help you out on that. A killer list of video games too. So, quick walking over here, and we'll show you my other 2 arcades. This is a Soul Calibur 2. It's in a 27-inch Dynamo showcase. As far as I know about these cases, they were kind of empty shells for you to do conversions in and stuff. I don't know which games come dedicated in these, because I never seem to find one that has the same game in it twice. So, the door's off of it right now, but on the back side of the door there's a game setup card stapled to it for Primal Rage. So, just goes to show you, these things get, they really get hammered on. The wiring harness to this is just horrible. It's been cut and patched so many times. The cabinet is not in real great shape. All the T-molding's cracked. Corners are beat up. It's been painted with latex paint, so it's going to take me a lot of work to make something nice out of this. I have plans. I'll probably talk about that in another video, but this has I believe it's a Wells Gardner 27-inch CGA monitor. It's got a little bit of haze. I should probably go in there and work on the brightness and contrast a little bit, but it was really dim when I got it, and they had the remote monitor board tucked up in the back where I couldn't get to it, so I routed it down here, did some work with it, got it looking pretty good. Just need to adjust that black level a little bit. Even here on the phone I can see that the black level's coming out a little bit on the blue-gray side. So we'll walk over here. This is my Virtual Fighter 1 Sega cab. I got this from a drive-in that had an arcade that was sending out some numbers. Really nice guy. I told him my intent to make a MAME cabinet. He showed me some of his MAME cabinets. But I've taken the time with this cabinet to make sure that anything I changed could be undone. So none of the wiring harnesses have been cut. Any junctions were made at the junction blocks, and I bought a Molex pinning tool so I could make new Molex connectors and tap into the existing wiring harnesses. I have another control panel with some new old stock overlay. So I had to replace all the joysticks here because they were just completely hammered. And I actually had some buttons lying around, so I was able to make this work with the, I believe the purple was the original color on this. I'm not quite sure, but I had some buttons left over from a project I did in high school that were practically brand new, so I was able to get that up and running really quick. This has a 27-inch LG flat screen in it. It's a TV 720p monitor. I would highly recommend this monitor. If I can get you the model number, I will. But one of the features about this, for any of you guys out there doing MAME conversions, this monitor will remember that it was powered on and what input it was on. So if you have it powered on to HDMI 1 like I do, when I plug this in, it will power itself back up and return to HDMI 1, which is great, so you don't need to turn the power on to it, input. It always remembers where it's at, and you can plug it in right at the surge protector. So set up your motherboards to AC power loss is always on, and leave your power supply switch for any of the lights and stuff on, and you can basically just plug it in and turn it on at a surge strip. No special tools or devices required. So I had problems with the marquee light in here. I went through and replaced just about everything, including the light bulb, and it turns out the light bulb that I bought was a dud. So I ended up replacing the whole fixture, everything, and 2 bulbs in order to get it to work. But it's got a nice new electronic start fixture up there, so it starts up really quick. It's nice and bright, so no flicker. Had to get some locks. My local locksmith helped me out on that. They're all key to like, so still need to get locks for some of the other units around here, but times have been a little bit tough, but I make do. I always look for whatever is a great buy. So the art on here is in really great shape. And it's got some cracking. Those are actually cracking, almost like it's printed on like a silver mylar, and it's almost like it's stretched and like pulled apart, the ink on top. So it's kind of a weird, it doesn't look like a scratch, at least up close, and you can see that it's a chrome mylar, and you can see my feet in the reflection. So but this side's in really great shape. The whole unit here is in really great shape, aside from maybe the T-molding. It's really good in spots, and then it just gets really bad spots, like down here by the control panel, which, obviously that takes a lot of abuse down there. So, alright, I'll try to make some more videos of some of the other stuff. Like I said, I do computer work, I do laptop repair, I do Xbox repair, PS3 repair, pretty much any of the game consoles, and the arcades is kind of one of those things where I get to marry the two things I love doing, the computers and the games, into a cabinet. I've done some MAME work on this. I've done some repair work on these guys over here, and I really enjoy it. Especially I love when people bring their kids over, and I just love to see that excitement, because they've never seen arcades in a home before, let alone so many. So they really get a kick out of it, and of course, because it's free play, they can play a couple rounds without the parents, coughing up a bunch of quarters. So, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.